shout out to Marco Boxing, who did this interview with Teofimo Lopez Sr. He asked a lot of very good questions, and we got a perspective from Lopez Sr. about the history between his son and Devin Haney. And I know everybody's going to say, oh, it's in the moment, Devin Haney's just lost, so it's easy for, his rivals to paint a certain narrative, but there are things that I think Teofimo Lopez Sr. has been genuine about. And listen, I like the Lopez's, but man, doing an interview with Lopez Sr., particularly when he's amped up, seems like a pretty impossible task. But Marco Boxing got a lot out of him. And he said a number of very, very interesting things. He, first of all, did not talk about the sparring between Devin Haney and his son being one-sided from the very start. He said Devin Haney did good the first time. The second time, he said they had it planned for 6 rounds, and he talked about how Devin Haney showed up to the gym or was hanging around, I don't know, in these big fancy cars, which is why I put in the thumbnail of this video that Lopez Sr. says the Haneys were built for money. And that is a question that's been surrounding the Haneys for a while, but more onto what he said. He says that his father wanted to pull him out of the spar a couple rounds in. I forget how many he said, but Lopez Sr. said, "Nah, we're doing 6 rounds." And afterwards, he also says this was at the Mayweather gym, that he found out that, or he went up to Devin Haney at one point, and he said he looked like he was about to cry. And, again, there's something to dwell on. Did it happen, did it not happen, whatever. He also said that the reason why he picked Ryan Garcia to beat Devin Haney is, one, he felt Devin Haney could only win the fight on points, and that's something that many people said. I said that. I got the prediction wrong in terms of who would win, but I said Devin Haney's not going to stop Ryan Garcia unless he has an Oliver McCall, style meltdown. What he had against Lennox Lewis, and he didn't do that. And he says that Devin Haney has been shitting for years, that he noticed it in the spar. Now, people are talking about how Devin Haney doesn't have a glass chin because he kept on getting up, and there's different things that go in. There's different factors that go into whether somebody's got a good chin or not. Because you can stand up to a power puncher, but if you get hit on the chin and your instinct is to turn away, like you're retreating, running away, whatever, then you may be able to take the chin in terms of being able to stand up straight once you get hit. But what happens after that, is your body responding in a way that is, I'm going to confront this or I'm going to run away from this? That can be one factor. Another factor is getting hit on the chin and going down, what everybody calls a glass chin, Amir Khan style. Or you could be like a Vladimir Klitschko who gets buzzed on the chin once from one clean shot, and immediately it's hold on for dear life, clinch, 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 please don't hurt me, I'm so big but I'm so vulnerable, etc., etc. Like, Vladimir Klitschko had a terrible chin. He didn't go down Amir Khan style in his career, but he was so scared of getting hit clean that, again, his brain just retreated into his living room. Like, he was just trying to hide away from the world as soon as he got touched on the chin, not even hit clean. So those are some interesting things to consider. And I don't know what's going to happen, but my gut instinct is that in terms of Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, I think that is going to be one of the fights we've never got to see. I think it's going to be like Lennox Lewis versus Riddick Bowe. Now, nobody pulled Riddick Bowe and dumped a belt into a bin, but I just have a strong feeling we're never going to see it. And, more videos coming. Maybe in one of them I'll discuss what may have happened, but it's all speculation. Teofimo Lopez is a different fighter to Ryan Garcia, but he's got a good left hook himself. So, yeah, very interesting stuff from Teofimo Lopez Sr. And, again, by his standards, this was a very good interview. So, let me know what you guys think about what Lopez Sr. said. And, again, how much has Devin Haney been exposed here? Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more, as always.